Hello everyone, Luminary Trout here, and welcome to Frozen Leftovers. Really, we're starting with a oof. Oof, I feel terrible. Where am I? My uniform says Cryosomnus Corp. I guess that means I've been in cryo sleep, but for how long? I can't remember anything. I guess I should look around. Who are you? There's someone else here. They seem to be frozen in sleep, though. I should find a way to unfreeze them. They might know something. Yahtzee wins. L.E. To do. First, after automated landing, put an extra vehicle suit. Yeah. Take soul test kit. Exit craft through airlock. Take soul. Blah, blah, blah. A number is printed on here. 109654. So I guess that's me. What's this? There's a cupboard here. No, it's a freezer. Let's have a look. There's a good stack of frozen food in here, and a container with leftovers of something already cooked. I can't really bear looking at the food right now. It's loud. Note to self, don't forget the stuff in the freezer. Go to main room. So this is the main room. Okay. It's a big touch screen. Yes, I get it. I see some waves on that screen. Look at the waves. Ugh. Freeze the waves? Huh. Wish those buttons were working. What is all this? Screen shows some sort of trajectory. Okay, hang on. I'm turning the volume down. Settings. Hopefully that helped y'all. Now, what is all this? Looks like a thermostat, but it seems to control the temperature of the ship, not the pods or anything. It's a chilly 15 degrees Celsius. Probably just warm enough to keep the ship running smoothly while we're in cryo sleep. Luckily, this uniform is very well insulated. Is there anywhere else I can go? It's a cryopod room. No, so this is the only room. Draw a practical guide to computer security volume 1. There are some heavy books in here among the maintenance guide. Let's see, the manuals for Cryopod ID 109653. It belongs to someone called Emmett Greer. Emmett Greer. That name does seem to ring a bell. Well, it says here the temperature setting on the pod should be 37.28 degrees Celsius. Let's try that. Emmett's ID. Yep. Cryo sleeping. What does he know? Well, how do I... What, do I change the temperatures in here or something? Some kind of terminal. Ugh, excuse me. It was like 30... Whoa, what was it? Go back. It was here, right? 37.28. Oh, I just do it myself. 37.28. Set. Permission insufficient. Maybe I can get around them somehow. I don't know, maybe all this shit? Check behind the cables. What? Colored bars are blocking from getting to the... What? Sticky note. Soil test kit. The jar contains an array of tubes and opaque plastic bottles with chemical arrangements. So now the relatively basic test to determine a sample's pH level, and there's one kit for testing nitrogen content. Judging by the labels of the bottles and by papers scattered between them, the equipment used to analyze soil to see if it's suitable to grow plants. Wait, this handwriting seems familiar. Is it mine? I'm strangely familiar with these instruments too. Maybe I prepared these. There are 2 extra vehicle mobility suits in this drawer for when we arrive. What's this? Screen seems flashing a lot of numbers, seem to have something to do with the destination of the spaceship. So, what can I do? Maintenance guide lying around. Oh, here I am. Name, Lane Dolville. The rest seems irrelevant. Lane? Is that me? I guess. Trying to get the blue current to the bottom. Yeah, but how do I do any of that? Because I can't interact with anything. Passcode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. No, because none of that shit worked. There's a note somewhere with the code. I'm missing something. Cryosleep pod, not the most useful thing. Security in the drawer, it looks big and heavy. Look through it, it probably has the code to this shit. Drawing map, sticky notes, America has most detail. Drawn from memory. Sticky notes, hand-drawn maps on them. Fault report 12, the cables still need work. The current could get to the bottom and affect the circuits there. It could mess with the override security clearance for pod thawing. I've installed energy-based barriers for now because there is not enough time to rip everything out before takeoff. Papers that fell somewhere, variety don't reckon the handwriting. Yeah. The box contains mostly books and papers, right there, blah blah blah. Books, some older, no code. Nemesis, bunch, Shakespeare, don't care. Learned in school, it's most likely incomplete. Space box is taking out this book set, English. Yeah, whatever. My pod. So helpful. Note to self, don't forget the stuff in the freezer. Okay, so none of that was helpful. I am completely lost. Because I can't go anywhere else, apparently. It won't let me wake up the dude. Because this. And I can't interact with any of this. And apparently there's a code over here that I haven't found. There are waves up here. I don't see a sticky note with a code or anything like that on it. Unless the code is my ID. So let's try 109654. 109654. No. 109653. No. Just the last numbers? 9654. No. Need to be smarter. Wait, did I see a book about security before? Now you say that shit? Oh my god. The book says repeated engineering passcode causes the involved buttons to wear more quickly than others. Moreover, this information leak can be combined with the De Bruijn sequence. The De Bruijn. What? I can tell the screen has more wear on the numbers. 9 and 6. First, I can enter 5 6s, and then I can enter the De Bruijn sequence. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's really gonna make me do this. 9999. 696969. No. 666. 9999. No. So that's what I just did. Now 6. Oh, so now 6 9. 6 9. Whoa. 6 9 9 6 9999 9999 6 9 6 9 6 9. Nope, fucked it up. 1 2 3 4 5. So we're starting that over. 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 2 1 1 1 2 1 2 1 1 1 2 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 1 1 2. What the fuck? That's ridiculous. Making you do all that shit. Fucking ridiculous. Blue. So do I just need to match this shit up? Nope. Good enough. What? I did not click that. Ah, that's what I have to do. So I have to get rid of cyan, come back. Unfreeze blue. No. Unfreeze green. So now, there. So now I need cyan. So unfreeze green, pause, unfreeze red. What? Both waves. Unfreeze blue. Freeze green. Blue and yellow. Okay. Now what if I turn off the current? Now I need cyan. No. Wait, yes. That's gonna take away yellow. Oh. Now that's at the edge. Turn on. What'd that do? Try to get some of this blue current to the bottom. Yeah, I did. So now I should be able to 37.28 set. Emissions. What is that, not the bottom? Is this not considered the bottom? Alright, let's get rid of that magenta or whatever it is. Sail with waves again. No, not you. There. I did it. The current's coming out now. Good. And then 37.28 set. Should check the pod. Okay. Finally! Took a hell of a lot longer than what it should, and a lot more frustrating. Cryopod, yes. Should be able to defrost the pod and wake him up, but should I? He must be in cryosleep for a reason, right? Mistake, but if I don't, I'm not sure how to figure out. I'm probably gonna die here alone. Defrost sleeping pod. Can I save? Nope, so fuck it. Emmett squints at you. Have we reached? Reached where? Do you know where we are? Wait, surely you didn't. Emmett begins to sober up at response and furrows his brow at you. You didn't manually override the terminal to unfreeze the cryopod early, did you? It was the only way to wake you up. I didn't know what to do. What have you done? The cryo summons pod have only enough materials to power once. He gets up in panic and immediately loses his balance, picking himself up and runs to the main room. Better go after him. I see Emmett looking devastated. Oops. No. We're still over 200 years away from our destination. We'll be thoroughly decayed corpses long before Calypso lands. Emmett details everything that took place in Calypso before you two went into cryosleep, describes how Earth was devastated and that this ship, the boxes of records on it, and the two of us were all that remained of humanity in its history. That doesn't make sense. The details weren't super clear, but we knew that as long as we reached those coordinates alive, our genetic material could be used to preserve the human species. Eventually, we'd find our footing and grow civilization again somewhere else. It doesn't exactly cover millions of years of our history, but the boxes on this ship have writing objects from all sorts of cultures across different time periods. If we had made it, all those records could still be passed down. At least some of our history would have survived. Instead, here we are, the failed survivals of humanity. Ha. There's one problem with that. There's only two of you. Humanity wouldn't last that long, my guy. No, that can't be true. That doesn't make any sense. Why couldn't I remember anything? Why did I wake up so early if we're supposed to stay frozen for a couple more centuries? Ah, you were just misfortunate. I don't know. Maybe the pod just malfunctioned because both humanity and all our man-made systems have always been imperfect. And now it'll be the end of us. I want you to actually think for a second, Emmett. If the pods only have use for one round, and they can't be used again, and they malfunction, then we're probably destined, to die. Because if only one person survives, it's not going to matter. If only two people survive, it's not going to matter. If three, you could have a multitude of people, and eventually it's going to mess up. You would need like tens, 20s, hundreds of people for humanity to actually prosper on a new planet, not just a handful. Because genetic material kind of fucks up. It's almost poetic. Maybe it's the best for us. Everything comes to an end eventually, and we had plenty of time in this universe. Besides, there's nothing we can do about it now. No use in crying over spilled milk, right? Right. So what do? Well, for starters, I'm famished. I saw a freezer in the other rooms with cryo summons pods. It had some frozen food in it. Even century-long frozen food tastes like ambrosia right now. I didn't realize how hungry I was. Ha! You realize those are your own leftovers from before we went into cryosleep, right? That food has waited over a century for you, and you've gone and forgotten it. So you're telling me this food was frozen in time, forgotten, and a small remnant of it of its former hull. That sounds kind of like us, doesn't it? Now we're just waiting for our expiration date floating in the ship. You know, Lane, I didn't know this about you in the short time I've known you before. You're kind of morbid. Sorry. Don't be. Work together for a little bit, this, right? Will you tell me about it? Looking at all the stuff around the ship, hearing you talk, really helped me jog my memory. I want to remember everything. That's another thing. If the cryopods can cause memory loss, then if both of them forgot each other, they wouldn't have remembered the mission. They wouldn't have known how they went. And they, all in all, they might turn on each other. We have the whole rest of our lives to hear each other talk. I can fill you in on anything you want me to. Thanks. Anything from a fellow frozen leftover. Ha, not too morbid for you now? No, you're right. It's fitting. Now, which story do you want to hear first? Well, that was a fun little game. It had a wholesome, quote unquote, wholesome ending. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!